G'day, it's fugitive Australian journalist Shane Dowling from the website kangaroocourtofaustralia.com. Now, the female Channel 7 personality who's been charged with sex crimes against children has had a suppression order matter set down for tomorrow, Friday the 6th of October. Now, I wrote about this last week on September 30th, in an article titled Channel 7 personality charged with child sexual abuse and torture gets suppression orders to override new Queensland laws. Now, she got the suppression orders at the end of last week, and it was set down for mention on Tuesday, the 3rd of October, and the magistrate has set it down for final hearing tomorrow. The main purpose of this video is to have a look at whether Kerry Stokes and or Channel 7 are paying for the legal fees of the woman. Now, if that is the case, we've got a media company, a large media company, paying for suppression orders to protect an alleged pedophile, which is unbelievable. And it's a national scandal. Now, on Tuesday, the Channel 9 News asked the barrister while he was leaving the court who was paying for the legal fees. He refused to say. Then on a current affair, the journalist asked the lawyers. They refused to say. And then they also asked the lady. They interviewed her, or tried to interview, and she refused to answer any questions. Now, Channel 9 didn't specifically ask him whether Channel 7 was paying or Kerry Stokes, but that's a clear implication, because Kerry Stokes and Channel 7 have a long history of paying for legal fees for dodgy people. They've been paying millions of dollars for the legal fees for Ben Smith, who was found to be a war criminal. Now, the barrister representing the lady, Channel 9 said was Andrew O'Brien, and at one point they said she had a KC representing which is a King's Counsel, but he doesn't seem to be a King's Counsel. Now, one of the lawyers is Sophie Robertson. I know that because they sent me a legal letter, which is in that article I published the other day. You can go to that article and you read the legal letter from the lawyers and a copy of the court orders. I redacted the lady's name in the court orders, and also in the lawyer's letter. They outed her name to me, which is a breach of the court orders in itself. Although the court orders didn't come into effect until October 3rd, but it was a breach of the law, the Queensland's laws as they stood at the time. Now, the reason the woman's applied for suppression orders is because the laws changed prior to October 3rd, Tuesday. You couldn't legally name a person who's been charged with sex crimes until they'd been set down for hearing. The laws changed on Tuesday, and now we can name them. Now, one of the lawyers is Sophie Robinson. She's got 3 lawyers. This woman has 3 lawyers representing her. She's obviously got plenty of money, or Kerry Stokes and 7 are paying for it. And one of the lawyers is Sophie Robinson. If you go to the law firm's website and you have a look at the profile, it says this: Sophie is an experienced media lawyer and litigator. Sophie regularly provides legal advice to Australia's largest media organisations, including 7 Network. How about that, 7 Network. News Limited, 9 Network, 10 Network, CBS, ABC, SBS, etc. But didn't have to go past the 7 Network to show she's got connections to 7, and it's almost certain that Kerry Stokes and or 7 are paying for it, and if they are, they've got a lot to answer for, because media companies are meant to shine a light on corruption and crimes, not cover them up. But Kerry Stokes, well, he has a long history of covering up crimes and corruption. He sued me for about 8 years. He finished in 2022. Haven't heard from him since then. But so he was suing me for about 8 years because I was reporting on his crime and corruption. He's been suing 9 Entertainment and also 3 of their journalists for about 5 years. But while he's been paying for the Ben Smith matters, that's been going for about 5 years, since 2018. I think they originally instigated that matter. And that's still ongoing with appeals. And he's been financing Kerry Stokes. So he's happy to silence journalists at any stage, at any time, to cover up crimes if it suits his purpose. That's Kerry Stokes, that is. And with this woman being a female Channel 7 personality, well, obviously they've got a financial interest in trying to cover up her alleged crimes, which would be very embarrassing for Channel 7. And not only embarrassing, quite possibly costly if they have to edit shows that the lady's been on. Now, I haven't published any videos over the last week. I've been a bit crook, but hopefully I'm good now, about 90%, and hopefully I'll be right for the rest of the year. Kangaroo Court of Australia's independent media. I publish a website and a YouTube channel, and I'm 100% crowdfunded from viewers like yourself, so please support my Patreon account, and the link for the Patreon account's below this video on YouTube or on my website, or you can donate via PayPal. And please share this video on social media. Thank you for your time and have a good day.